Again, everyone, and welcome back to the Damsel in Success podcast. I am so excited to have you back here with me, and I'm so excited that I finally have my voice back. I'm finally back on it, and I'm so excited. And happy National Dog Day. Thank you guys so much for sharing your pictures of your fur babies. Y'all know I love the puppy dogs. And today I want to talk to you guys about watching the news. Okay, so one of my favorite things ever is whenever somebody goes, "Hey, did you see on the news?" And I'm like, "No, because I don't watch the news." There's literally, I hate watching the news. I used to watch it. I would get up every morning at like 6 o'clock and drink my coffee and just sit there and watch all the terrible events that are unfolding in the world, because Lord knows there's a bunch, right? Whatever. And the thing is, it's always the retort, "Well, Nikki, how do you keep up with the world events?" I'm like, first of all, you guys keep me pretty up to date on Facebook, and it's just about as accurate. And really, what's going on in the news is not always really what's going on in the world. Okay, I don't know. I know it's a spoiler alert for you guys. Like, everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, what?" Mind blown. I know. I dislike watching the news so much that I actually made a list of things that I would rather do than to watch the news. I would rather hot glue Cheetos to my eyebrows than watch the news. I would rather have hands for feet than watch the news. I would rather give up leggings for a whole year than watch the news. I would rather grow a mullet than watch the news. I would rather have dirt on the Clintons than watch the news. I would rather only drink decaf coffee for the rest of my life than to watch the news. And literally anything else. There's a lot of things that I try to stay out of people's lives about. Y'all make your own decisions, you make your own choices, that's totally fine. But why do we watch the news? Why is it? Tell me the last time that you saw something just relatively positive on the news. Don't worry. I'll wait. Oh yeah, because most of it's negative, right? Yeah, imagine that. So, why is that? Why is that? Because it goes hand in hand whenever you see some kind of train wreck hot mess post on Facebook. That's the one that you're geared towards, right? You want to see the one of, Becky and Patty just going at it, right? You don't want to see the things where, people are being positive and good things are happening and yay and awesome and woohoo. You want to see the disaster. And it's not our fault. It's not. It's our brains. We've talked about this before. The only function our brains really have is to keep us alive. And so we are hypersensitive to the negative things and the potentially dangerous things and all this and that and the other. That's why we're so fascinated by it. So it takes a conscious effort for us to get past that and not give that all of our attention, because guess what? Whenever we see all the negative things and we're surrounded by all the negative things, what happens to our lives? That's right. We become down in this just depressed state, and it's not a good place to be. It's not. Why would we sit there and do that to ourselves? I mean, there's a lot of things wrong in this world. I am not going to sit here for a second and say that there's nothing wrong. But what is sitting there in your underwear at 6 o'clock in the morning drinking coffee watching it going to do? Nothing. Not a thing. Get out. If you are that passionate about it and you are that upset that something is wrong, get off your butt and go fix it. Sitting there and watching the news and soaking up the negativity is not going to do it. It's not going to fix anything. I promise you. If you are really, really just adamant that you want to fix something and you want to go after it and you think that it's wrong and you just want to fix it, go do it. Go do it. Because I promise y'all, the media is a trap. It's trying to keep you just mesmerized and thinking that everything's horrible and thinking that everything's really just wrong and awful and bad and everybody's divided. And that's not how it has to be, y'all. That is not how it has to be. You don't have to play into that. You don't have to feed into that. You can make a difference. And just like we were talking about the other day, it takes that conscious action. It takes action to get out there and do it and to make a difference, because sitting there on your butt is not going to do anything. So I hope that you guys got something out of this. Don't you turn on that news. Don't you do it. Just get away from it. Step away from the news, okay? I hope that you guys have an awesome rest of your Monday night, and we'll talk to you again soon.